Good morning, NACI. Today is Thursday, February 10th, day one on your schedule, and here are your morning announcements. OSSLT. All in-person grade 10, 11, and ESL students will be writing the Ontario Secondary School Literacy Test on a school computer sometime between March 23rd and May 18th. You will write this test over 2 class periods, and a schedule for exactly when you will write the test will be released soon. The OSSLT is a standardized province-wide test that all grade 10, 11, and ESLE students in Ontario will write this year. Passing this test is a graduation requirement. To prepare for the test, all period 1, grade 10, 11, and ESLE teachers, please sign your class up for an information session next week. See the sign-up sheet on the Brightspace staff room. All grade 10, 11, and ESLE students are encouraged to attend after-school literacy classes every Tuesday and Thursday from 3 to 4 p.m. in the library. We will begin again next Tuesday, February 15th. Every Tuesday on the Brightspace homepage, all students can access a literacy test prep material for the week that will help you prepare for the test. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Sampson at lunch in the library. Boys indoor soccer tryouts. The second boys indoor soccer tryout will take place today after school in Gym AB. Students must come dressed appropriately with their permission form signed in order to participate. Junior boys volleyball. The junior boys volleyball team schedule for next week is as follows. Monday, February 14th, practice at 7:15 a.m. in Gym AB, and Tuesday, February 15th, home game at 3:30 p.m. versus Kipling in Gym AB. Junior boys basketball. There will be a junior boys basketball practice today and tomorrow at lunch in Gym AB. Meet Mr. Dosen in the gym. Co-ed Ultimate Frisbee. Attention Ultimate Frisbee players. It's time for the varsity co-ed team to prepare for another winning season. All tryouts will begin next week, but before then, please drop by the phys ed office to pick up a tryout form and to submit your email address. All students from all grades are welcome. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact Mr. Munchinsky or Ms. Trong. Tryout forms will be given out this week only and must be submitted prior to our first practice next week. See you soon. Course selection has started. Please visit the NACI website under the guidance menu to find all course selection information and instructions. You will need your My Blueprint account login. Deadline to submit your course selection is February 23rd. Please have your parent or guardian email before submitting. You need this if you are under 18 to complete the process. Ask your teacher if you have any questions, or you may also make an appointment to see your counselor for assistance. ESL students, please see Ms. Woodwall. Grade 9s, please see Ms. Carby. Grade 10 to 12, please see Ms. H or Mr. Ascari. And students with IEPs, see Ms. Saifa. Graduating students have special instructions they must follow. Please see the course selection page for details. We will be making class visits this week to answer any questions and give further details for course selection. Start picking your courses now for next year. Don't miss the deadline, or we will be selecting your courses for you. TDSB Student Equity Collective. Racism and hate have no place in our school communities. That is why the TDSB is looking to you and to hear your voice loudly on how to make positive change within the TDSB and beyond. The TDSB is launching a Student Equity Collective. It's a new type of leadership opportunity here in the board, and we are excited about its potential to make positive change and address racism, hate, and discrimination in the TDSB. This is an opportunity to drive the conversation and bring ideas, solutions, and recommendations forward. For more information or to apply, check out our NACI website. Applications are due tomorrow. STAR Program 2022. Are you a student who identifies as a Black, Filipino, and Indigenous? Have you already taken or are currently taking grade 11 biology and chemistry? And are you interested in the field of science? Then the STAR program might be for you. This is a paid program that provides high school students with firsthand perspective of the research currently underway at Sick Kids over 6 weeks in the summer. The program will be held from July 4th to August 12th. Applications are due by 11:59 on February 27th. More information, as well as the application form, can be found on the NACI website. Love is in the air, brought to you by Student Council. In the cafeteria, you can purchase a crush can for your crush, 1 can for $1, or a bundle of joy, 5 chocolates for $1. Sales have begun in the cafeteria and will end on Friday, February 11th, 2022. Different flavors of crush are available. Chocolates are limited to Hershey's Kisses only, and no change will be given. Valentine's Day is on Monday, so get your orders in. Mental health tip of the day, Eating Disorder Awareness Week. How to talk about eating disorders in a considerate, honest, and accurate manner. 2.7 million Canadians live with an eating disorder. Eating disorders are complex, just like the individuals they affect. It is important to be mindful of the language you use when discussing eating disorders and understand everyone's experience is different. Most good conversations start with a safe space. This involves checking ourselves for assumptions and biases. Here are a few things to know when talking about eating disorders. Eating disorders are not weight disorders. For some living with an eating disorder, weight holds little to no importance. Eating disorders are mental illnesses above all else. You don't know who is struggling just by looking at them. Anyone at any weight or size can be affected. Mind your language. Don't use stigmatizing language such as crazy or insane. Steer clear of discussing calories, weight, negative body talk, or clothing size. Use person-first language unless the individual prefers otherwise. For example, refer to a person living with bulimia versus referring to them as a bulimic person. And finally, believe them. A common fear amongst those affected by an eating disorder is not being believed. It's a massive step to share with others what you're experiencing. No one deserves to be dismissed, especially when they've been brave enough to be vulnerable. Did you know saying, "I believe you," can empower someone to disclose with others? And finally, don't forget our Reach Out for Help resource card is available on our Brightspace homepage and our NACI website. Quote of the day, we must open the doors and we must see to it that they remain open so that others can pass through. Rosemary Brown. Rosemary Brown was a Canadian social worker and politician. Born in Jamaica in 1930, Brown immigrated to Canada in 1951 to study at McGill University and later moved to British Columbia to earn her Master's of Social Work. After years of activism, she decided to join provincial politics. She won a BC seat for the NDP in 1972, making her the first Black woman to be elected to any provincial legislature in Canada. During her 14 years as a member of the Legislative Assembly, she dedicated herself to a variety of issues, including eliminating sexism from BC's educational material. Brown also became the first Black woman to run for the leadership of a federal party. Those are today's announcements. Have a thoughtful Thursday, NACI.